Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Wine Investigators. Tonight we're going to be talking about probably my favorite grape, either red or white, Riesling. Its home place is in Germany, although great Riesling is grown in Clare Valley in Australia. You find great Riesling in California, Washington State, all over the place. Alsace, the Wachau in Austria, but its birthplace is Germany. Regions like Mosel-Saar-Ruhr, Rheingau, and Nahe are all sources of terrific Rieslings, the Rheinhessen as well. It's an early ripener, which is good for the German growing season because it's cooler climate, which the Riesling loves, but that does mean you have a shorter time to get your Riesling made, grown and made. So, one thing that I love about Riesling is it, similar to Chenin Blanc in this regard, it ranges from very dry, trocken, to off-dry, as in slightly sweet, as in Kabinett or Spätlese, and then on to sweeter styles, Auslese, ice wine, Trockenbeeren Auslese. But one good thing to remember is that even a Auslese can be dry. It just depends whether all of the sugar is fermented out. I've had splendid dry Auslese. In Alsace, they also do some wonderful both dry and sweet Rieslings, although most Alsatian Riesling is dry. The one outlier would be Zinhumbrecht. The Alsatian chef I worked for who probably had, at one point, if not up until now, the largest Alsatian wine list in the world, had a long-standing family feud with the Zinhumbrechts, so their wines never appeared on our list, nor in fact did any German wines. So, interesting factlet. But the nice thing about Riesling is it pairs beautifully with food. Your drier varieties, shellfish, fish, as you go into the mid-sweetness, it's incredibly good with spicy food, Asian food, perhaps even more so than Gewürztraminer, which is also a really good choice because in a lot of cases it has some residual sweetness. So in any case, we're going to try a Riesling from the Finger Lakes of New York, another cool climate like the Mosel. And I'm a huge Finger Lakes freak, basically. I'm a Riesling freak and a Finger Lakes freak. So this is a project started by the sommelier at Nomad, which is part of the Make It Nice group, the same folks who now operate 11 Madison Park. And he is doing this project about 4 hours northwest of New York City, so in the Finger Lakes region, in about 11 vineyards around Seneca and Cayuga Lakes. So give this beauty. You can see the lovely golden color, but this is dry. Give it a little swirl. Smells minerally right off the bat like slate. Maybe a little bit of white flowers like a crocus. Some yellow apple, and even some herbal notes. There's a really nice thyme note. Excuse me. Yeah, on the palate you're getting wet stone. I've described this wine before as almost like licking a stone barn, more white flowers. And you also get some peachiness. You get a little stone fruit. So this would be a great wine with any kind of Sichuan chicken preparation, pad thai, all sorts of fantastic Asian food. And because it's so dry, it would be great with chicken, fish, pasta, you name it. So we've covered Viognier, Pinot Noir, and now Riesling, and hopefully this demystifies the process a little bit. It's been a pleasure to see you all. Have a great night.